Bom dia e hola Portugal. Hey guys, my name is James and welcome to another Eurovision reaction video with me, or how I would say in Portuguese, Bem-vindo a meu vídeo de reação Eurovisão comigo. I hope you like my Portuguese. I've been practicing this all day. And I mean all day, I mean just a few minutes before I started filming this episode. So anyway, today I'm going to react to the Portuguese entry for this year's Eurovision Song Contest 2020 to be held in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. The name of the artist is Maria Elisa Silva, or otherwise known professionally as simply Elisa, and the name of her song is MEDO de Sentir, with music and lyrics by Marta Carvalho. So I've actually already watched both her semi-final and final performance from the long-running Portuguese song festival, Festival da Canção. And yeah, I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on the matter, but right now, here's a clip of her final performance.
O que ele guarda diz tudo o que eu sinto por ti. Eu já tentei mudar, mas a vida levou o melhor que eu tinha em mim. E se um dia eu voltar, esperarás por mim.
MEDO de Sentir means afraid to feel or afraid of feeling in Portuguese. This is a song that is about life after a heartbreak, after a terrible experience from coming out of a relationship that you don't want to experience again. And you're afraid to go into a new one on the thought that after experiencing a high with all this feeling of happiness, of love, of joy, you suddenly get into that sudden pit of lows, of hurts and disasters, and yeah, it's just something that you don't want to relish again for another go around. And this is the type of songs that really wants to stir up your feelings. So as someone who doesn't understand Portuguese, it's really tough to be able to really feel for the music, but somehow I think that the song, this from the studio cut, I was able to get that message across. I do understand a bit of Portuguese courtesy of my Spanish language lessons that I've been taking for a couple of years now. They have similar words. They share common words, so I got a bit of a gist on what the song is about. As for the performance, I felt that the semi-performance was better than the actual final performance from Elisa. I think it's because of the intimate setting brought upon by the humble RTP studios from which the semi-finals were staged. I thought Elisa was able to bring the song to life and create this atmosphere with her voice. And I don't think that in the final, which took place in an arena in the town of Elvas, her voice, I didn't think that her voice was enough to recreate that what I experienced in the semi-final. But given that criticism, I do have positive things to say about the actual final performance. For one, I like the integration of her composer, Marta Carvalho, into the performance as the supporting cheerleader, giving not only backup vocals but also being the pianist who will support the song all throughout from the beginning to end. So I think it's a confidence booster for her and for the song, really. I think this can be cleaned up in time for Rotterdam. There are added elements that I really did like in the final of the Festival da Canção, and there are so every other aspect can be improved upon. And yeah, I'm really hoping Elisa and Maritza will be able to get this right and be able to give the Eurovision audience a wonderful performance of this beautiful Portuguese ballad. Yeah, and I think this song particularly struck me in a way that maybe perhaps I didn't in other ballads that are in contention this year. For once, because this seems to be written from a personal standpoint, from the viewpoint of Marta. So she may have experienced this, and as her avatar, Elisa was able to channel all those feelings that Marta must have been feeling on stage. Yeah, and you know, I'm a sucker for what we call here in the Philippines as mga awiting sawi, mga kantang sawi, mga kanta na para sa mga taong sawi, mga sawi sa pag-ibig, mga nagmahal, mga nasaktan, mga nasawi. Kami ang mga sawi at proud akong maging sawi. My favorite part of the song has got to be the bridge of MEDO de Sentir. I think that's where I think everything really comes together for the performance, where you're trying to get to that grand climax. And when you get to that point before the final chorus, everything just stops for a moment. Elisa becomes a silhouette, and all the lights all turn to her. And before you know it, emotions start pouring out in the open. So, thoughts on how it will do in Rotterdam. I think it would be at the very least borderline, but it really depends on how everything will come together and how everything else from its competition will do, and in the live shows. It's been 10 years since Haum Dia sa Sim. I think that's the name of their entry from 2010. So I really want to see Portugal be able to make it to the final this year, because it's a shame that we won't be able to hear that beautiful language that is Portuguese in a grand final of one of the world's biggest music festivals on Saturday night. So those were my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know down in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more Eurovision related content and many more. This is it for me, guys. Obrigado. Até a próxima. Adios.